Greetings and welcome to another Warhammer 40,000 Kill Team Battle Report. Today I'm joined by James and we are showing off the Soulshackle box sent to me by Games Workshop. So I'm using the Hand of the Archon, which are mostly painted, and James is using the Exaction Squad, which are built. So it's not fully painted because I only got this 4 or 5 days ago. But before we go into things, please remember to like and subscribe as well as comment. Let me know what you thought of the battle report and the kill teams involved and what do you think of them. And remember, I've got a Discord you can check out in the episode description below, as well as a Patreon if you want to give me some more support, as well as an affiliate link to Element Games if you want to give me some more support as well. But yeah, we are playing on the new thingies. So we're using Layout 5, which is Battlegrounds, and we're playing Secure. So it's an action point to control each objective when that focuses back. But we are back on Octarius. This planet in the system was secured by the Imperium, and then there were prisoners who accidentally crashed their ship. When the Exaction Squad went to find them, they found that they weren't actually accidentally crashed. They were shot down by the Drulhari, who have now raided the prisoners. So now the Exaction Squad are here to claim back their prisoners, while the Drulhari are here to claim more prisoners. So now we'll find out who's going to win. So I am using the Hand of the Archon. I am running my Archsybarite with a Venom blade and blast pistol. He has a banner and a, what do you call it, phantasm grenade launcher, so once per game stun, and on objectives he counts as 1 AP or higher. I've got my poison grenadier next to him, then I've got my witch, my shredder on engage, my poison chem guy who was giving everyone +1 move, then I have my rack guy, my heavy splinter cannon, my bird guy, and a normal guy with a plasma grenade. And James, you are running the Exaction Squad, so you have all the specialists. The notable difference is he's got the grenade launcher and the Weber. He's got the dog, he's got the handler, and then he's got a leader with a melee profile. So he's got the shield and stick. And then for your equipment, James has taken a crack grenade on his leader, frag grenade on the pistol guy, and then 5 glow sticks on everyone else, which basically means his entire team is immune to rerolls when I attack them. All right, so then we'll just do scouting. So it's 3 dice each. Here you go, James.
Yeah.
We start on 3 command points each. So 1 is extra barricade, 2 is change order, and 3 is dash. So, and then it's like, because James is the attacker, I'm the defender, he gets ties, priority on ties. So on 3, 2, 1. So we both pick barricade. So you get to place an additional barricade. I've actually ran out of barricades, but my barricade was just going to go on the back of the board anyway. So where would you like to place your barricade, James?
Remind me, whereabouts am I allowed to put it?
So this one you can place anywhere up to the halfway point in your territory.
Excellent. Just going to whack it sort of right there.
Perfect. So you have the option to spend a command point to stop me placing an extra barricade. So you wouldn't know where I'd place it, but you effectively can spend a command point to stop me doing that. So I still get to decide who goes first and second, but you can stop me doing my scouting option altogether.
I'm not going to waste a command point doing that.
Cool. If I had, that's the reason I put this guy on engage, by the way, because if I went change order, not only would have James been able to decide anyway, he could have spent a command point and stopped me changing order. So there we go. All right, so I will let you go first, James. So we both go to 4 command points. So would you like to play any strategic ploys?
Not turn 1, no.
No. I will pass on my opportunity to play strategic. No, actually. Oh, damn it. Yeah, so I will pass as well. And because it's my first time to pass during a strategic phase, because my leader is alive, I get +1 command point. So I'm on 5, you're on 4, but we can't play any more strategic ploys. So TAC Ops, nothing to reveal from me. Anything to reveal from you?
Not yet.
All right, your first activation. Good luck.
Thank you. Right, so you need to, for me and the people at home, how does the dog handler and the dog interact?
So you can either activate, so at the start of the game, you gave the dog +1 move, so it's moving 4 white instead of 3 white. You can, for 0, you can activate these guys together. So you can activate them in either order and resolve them simultaneously, but you may not want to because you've got 11 activations, I got 9.
Yep.
So you can, for free, change your dog's maneuver, like change it to get +1 save or relentless, so reroll attacks, or you can just activate the dog.
Yes. So with the extra guy, the extra activation, I'm just gonna go balk, and if you can move the dog around up right behind that barricade.
Yep.
Thank you. Yeah, that's a bonus of having extra dude in it. Just burner free activation, right?
Yeah. If you want, you can do your mission action with the dog.
Yeah, I can do it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go for that as well.
So you're revealing your faction tack up 3, which let me just double check what that does. So you're revealing gather evidence. Reveal this the first time a friendly operative performs a gather evidence. If one or more operatives has performed it, you get a victory point and have not been killed. And if if 2 or more operatives do and don't die, you get a second victory point. So you can only do it with your dog, which is the only reason you take the dog. And then your pistol guy and your Revelatum and your Malocator. So at the moment, as long as your dog lives, you're guaranteed a victory point.
Woo!
Cool.
Well, I mean, for the people that can't see it, right, I'm looking at it from this angle. The barricade is there, and the dog's head is just coming over top of it. If anyone's had a dog at home that's just like happily just looking over when you put like a barricade to stop them from getting into a room, he's just there looking over. I'm a good boy.
I'm going to activate my normal warrior, who's going to move up to here, capture the point, and pass. So it's your turn.
Yeah, excellent.
So next, you could activate him to move up there and capture.
Yeah.
So you move up there, capture that. So now you're controlling that. I'm going to use my poison medic, and he's going to change the poison. He's given the drug to my rat guy, and your option is to, woman, because I modeled that as a woman. But you can either give them +1 move or 6 up, feel no pain, a DPR row, or DPR. So I'm going to give him 6 up DPR, and then just pass.
Cool.
Your turn.
Right. How does leaping over barricades work, or leaping over obstacles?
So you can scramble,
Yep.
so that would count as a move, and then you can just scramble over there and pass.
Yep.
Unfortunately, your barricade is going to slow you down a bit, because otherwise you could have scrambled and then dashed.
Yes.
What you can do is just scramble up to the barricade.
That is what I was hoping for, because I didn't want to go past it yet.
Oh, so that's your comms.
Yes.
So what you may want to do is either activate him to give someone +1 APL, or if you activate someone else and you give them +1 APL, that'll carry over until they next activate.
Yeah. So actually, this is bog standard dude, right?
Oh, sorry, your pistol guy gets a free move with fly. So
Okay.
at the start of the game, he can just move up to there if you want.
Yep. Remembering rules. That's that's perfect.
Actually, you would probably want him to move here, because then he can scramble.
Yep.
So yeah, we forgot that, but basically after deployment, the pistol guy can do a free 6-inch move with fly.
Nice.
So what you could do is activate the pistol guy to move and traverse to there, and then get a point. But he is one of your guys for your faction tack up. You've still got your other guy, which is for your faction tack up.
Yes. Isn't that those two at the end, and then him?
Oh, sorry, yeah. So it's this guy.
Yep.
And your pistolier.
Yep, and the dog.
Oh, I meant to. So this is your. Where's your Leashmaster? Yeah, so your Leashmaster is supposed to be here.
Yep, that's the one we got.
Yeah, so they all look the same.
Oh God, yeah, no, and especially when you don't paint them.
Yep. So yeah, what do you want to activate? So you could activate your pistol guy and move him here, but
yeah, we'll go over that.
So your pistol guy is going to move to there, and then capture that.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to activate my rat guy. He's going to move up to here and capture that. It's your turn.
Woo. So.
Oh, and the rat guy has lethal 5 up on his blades, her blades, whatever.
There. Go with gender neutral pronouns.
Yep.
Right. So how does giving extra AP with my comms guy work?
So your comms can give anyone visible to him +1 APL.
Yep.
So you can either give someone +1 APL now, or for example, if you gave it to your pistolier when he activated next turn, then you'd give +1 APL.
Oh, you should save it for the next turn. So
yeah. So if you wanted to, you could. If you activated him before your pistolier, you could have 2 people with free APL.
Wow, that's strong.
Yep. So I usually save him to last to see engage the board.
Yeah, that's big strong. This is bog standard dude.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, let me see. That is your grenadier.
Oh my God, getting these guys. Yeah, it's great. He'll do. I'm going to move him up to here. And
so he was there. So the only issue is because you're traversing, you'd be there and you'd be in the open.
Okay. So then,
what you may want to do is, because if I can get a shot on him, he's basically going to be killed. So what you could do is move and dash him up to there.
Yeah, I think that's.
But you won't control that point.
Yep, that's fine.
Well, I mean, you control it, but you haven't capped it.
That's the one.
So I'm going to use my heavy gunner, who is just going to move and dash to there. So he's tucked in.
Mm-hmm.
Your turn.
So this dude is going to move up.
Yep, and cat.
Yep.
Cool. So I'm going to use my bird guy.
Ooh.
So he can see your pistolier. Yes. So he's going to fire his bird. His bird is 5 attacks hitting on 4s. You are in cover, but I do 1/2 damage. So I've got a crit and a hit. So you get 3 defense dice, but you don't get cover, so you get 3 4-up saves. So you reroll that. So you block 1 and take 2 damage.
Sweet.
And then he's going to move up to there. Your turn. So your pistolier has 5 wounds left.
He is just going over the top and he's going to end there.
I'll activate my whip lady, who is just going to move and dash up to there.
Mm-hmm.
Your turn.
This dude is just launched himself over and finishing there.
Okay, my shredder is just going to move up to here and pass.
Cool. This dude's just launching over the wall. He's going to finish there. Get as close as you can to there. Cool.
So my leader is going to scramble and dash. So scramble with 1 inch and then dash up to there.
Mm-hmm.
Your turn.
Is my vote Borath?
Yep.
Thank you. My dude is just going to come to about there. And he...
Oh, that was your comms. Did you want to give someone +1 APL?
Yes, I would give it to... Oh, I've got to use it next turn, don't I? I'll give it to the pistol dude.
Cool.
Yes, thank you.
So your medic is just moving up over there?
Yes.
So my poison grenadier is going to do something very risky. So she's going to move to 6 inches there, in the open, and then she's going to throw her poison grenade. So she can do this once per turning point. So within 6 inches, so I'll pick that point there, and then everyone within 2 inches, which is your pistolier, your other guy who can do mission actions for 1 AP less, and your comms. So it works on a 3-up. If it hits, you are poisoned, so you're injured for the rest of the game, and you take 2 mortal wounds at the end of every turning point.
Yeah, strong.
If you have a 4-up save or worse, yeah, I get +1. If I can't see you, it's -1. So because everyone there is 4-up save, it triggers on a 2-up. So I'll roll for your pistolier, who's already got 2 wounds. He's injured. Then your mission action guy on a 2, so he's poisoned, and then your comms is not, so he's fine. So I'll just put 2 Markalite tokens, these 2 blue tokens, to show that they're injured. Mm-hmm. All right. Your next 2 activations, because I'm done.
Cool.
I have no other watches, well I do, but no one's in range.
Now, ideally, I want to get the sniper on top of this...
So what you can do is, it would take you 2 turns, but if you move and dash your sniper to here,
Yep.
he will cover, because he's got heavy, right, so he can't move and shoot.
Yep.
But basically, he can start there, turning point 2, and then either move up or just lock this area down.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's quite a smart thing to do. So yeah, moving a dash in there then.
Yep. And then your leader can activate. So what your leader could do is he could move 6 here, and then you could drop your drone in the middle there, because it moves every time you activate or spend an action point, but everyone within blue is minus. If I'm within blue of that on an objective, I'm minus. It costs me 1 more mission action, and I count as 1 AP or less for controlling it.
Yep, go with that.
So your leader's going to move to here, and then this is on the ground floor. Well, we're putting it there so everyone can see on the table.
Yes, yes, yes.
All right, so end of the turning point. I've only got 2 on the primary, you've got 3. And I've got nothing on my faction tac ops. So I've got 2, you've got 3. And now at the end of the turning point, your pistolier takes 2 mortal wounds, so he's down to 3. And then your other pistol guy takes 2 mortal wounds, so he's down to 5. Then we ready everyone and roll for initiative. So then we roll for initiative. So I have a 1. 2. So you gain initiative. All right. So I'm on 6 command points. You're on 5. So would you like to play any command points? Stratagem, sorry. Would you like to play any tactical, strategic ploys? So you have the option of, let me give you the book.
These are all wonderfully named.
Yeah.
So I want to go with Guilt Reveals itself.
What does that do?
Until the end of the turning point, each time a friendly Exaction Squad operative makes a shoot attack, enemy operatives must be more than 2 white instead of white from it to be in cover.
Yep. I am going to pass. Would you like to play any?
Till the end of the turning point, each time a friendly Exaction Squad operative makes a shooting attack against an enemy operative within 2 white of it, in the roll attack dice step of the shooting attack, you can reroll 1 of your attack dice. Yeah, I'll go for that. So it puts you down to 3.
I'll spend a command point on Blade Artists. So if I fight in combat, my melee weapons have rending. Anything from you?
Nope, that'll do.
I'll spend a command point. So I'm down to... So at the moment I'm on 6. So I'm down to 5. No. I'm on 6. No, 5. Sorry, I'm on 7. So I'm down to 6. And then I'll spend a command point for Fleet of Foot. So I'm down to 5. So if I move or fall back, I can do a dash before or after. And then I'll spend a command point for... from Darkness Death. So if I attack you from outside of line of sight, if I get a hit, I get to turn it into a crit.
Wow.
So I'm down to 4 command points, and you are down to 3. Anything from you?
Nope, I'm all good, bud.
Tac Ops, anything to reveal?
Yes, I believe it's that one, right?
Yep, eliminate guards. So who would you like to nominate as the guard you want to kill?
It has to be on an objective, right?
Yes.
So
you've got 4 choices. You've got my warrior, my rack, my witch, or my leader.
I'm going to go with that dude.
Yep. I'll reveal my faction tac op 1 tally. So if I get 7 pain tokens, I get, a victory point. If I get 9, I get 2. Anything from you?
Nope, that's all good.
I'll reveal central control, so I need to control the center. And I also forgot to reveal seize ground, which would just be the central objective. So if I control that at the end of the game, I get 2. Well, 1, and then if I control it completely, I get 2. All right, your first activation. So what would you like to do?
So he is going to go for his unique action.
Yep.
Which marks this dude.
Yep.
Which then treats him as having the engage order.
Yep.
Yep. Do I need to remain in that range is what I'm going to check.
No, you can move out. But the weapons on him are 6-inch range.
Yep, but I want to move back a tad. No, screw it. I'll go. Yeah, I'll go for a shot. He's gonna have a little pop at him with his pistol. I think it is in range.
Yes, it should be. Let me double check.
It's not great. I had a little look.
Yep, you're in range.
The scooped pistol. So it's
4 dice hitting on 3s.
Yep.
3-1 with mortal wounds 2. But because you're injured, you're hitting on 4s. So you've got 4 dice hitting on 4s.
Nice. And I've got my thingy I played as well, right?
So you don't get a reroll unless you're within 4 inches of the rack.
Yep, that was the one. Yep. Right. Yep. So 4 dice, you said.
Yep, 4 dice hitting on 4s. So you've got a crit and 2 hits. So I immediately take 2 mortal wounds. So I get my 2 feel no pains because I gave him the different poison. Well, so 2 6-ups. So I block 1, so I'm down to 7. And then I get 3 4-ups, so I'm in cover. So
you're not in cover.
No, I count as having an engage order, right?
And because of the thing I did, you have to be within 2...
No, you have to be within 4 inches of me to ignore my cover.
No, other one.
Soul Sight?
The first thing, no? Where are the strategic ploys?
So your strategic ploys, you have to be within 4 inches. He's within 6.
Where is it? Diddly-dee. Am I going the wrong way?
Yep, just 1 page.
Is it that way or that way?
No, the other way. Yep. 2 white is 4 inches.
Yep, my bad. Carry on.
So retain 1, 2 4-ups. So I get 2 crits, so I block everything. So he's got 7 wounds left. And then you've got 1 action point left. What would you like to do?
No, I did his unique action, didn't I?
So he's got 3 APL at the moment. So what would you like to do?
Trying to think about trying to move him to a slightly safer position.
Unfortunately, because he's injured, he actually can't go anywhere.
Nope.
Yeah. So you could dash him back a bit, but that would actually leave him in the open.
Fair enough. Then, just to make it a little... I am going to dash, but I'm just going to tuck him in a little bit more, just make the angle a little bit more obtuse.
Yep.
Kill.
Okay, so I am going to activate my rack before it dies. What I will do is I will activate my rack, who will charge, switching to engage. So I'll fight there because we're within an inch. So I'll charge and fight because we're within an inch, switching to engage. Unfortunately, I don't get the blade artist because we can see each other. So 4 dice, hitting on freeze with Relentless and lethal 5 up and rending. So I get 2 crits and a hit. So I'll reroll the 1. Still a 1. So I get 3 crits because of rending. And lethal 5 up. So you get 3 attacks hitting on 5s because you're injured. So you get 2 crits. So I'm going to crit you for 5 damage. So his special rule is when I kill someone, I get a pain token, and I can give that to anyone within 6 inches. So I'll give that pain token to my leader.
Yep.
You hit me for 2 damage. So I get 2 feel no pains. So I need 6s. Nope. So I'm down to 5 wounds, and then I'll kill you and get a pain token.
Yes is yes.
So you die. So at the moment, my tally now has 2 pain tokens, and I need 5 more to get a victory point. Your turn.
This is normal.
Comms.
Normal. That's comms again. God damn it! Keeping track of these dudes is a bit difficult, isn't it?
Yes. So I believe your mission action guy, for some reason, has a shotgun somewhere.
Oh.
Let me double check for you. So your Malocator does have a shotgun somewhere. So you could shotgun me. I am within 4 inches. So you would get a reroll and ignore my cover. But you hit on 4s.
Yep, we'll go with that.
Cool. So you've got 4 dice hitting on 4s with a reroll. So you've got 1 crit, so you get a single reroll. Get a crit and a hit. So I've got 3 4-up saves. I need to save 1 to live. I'll block the crit because I can and take 4 damage. I've got 4 feel no pains. So take 4. I've got 1 wound left. Well, yeah. So I've got 1 wound left. I should have spent my pain token to reroll that, but that's my thing. And what would you like to do with your last action point?
We're going to try and move that way.
Yeah, so you are injured, but you could move around to this side.
Yep, go for that, lad.
That's your Revelatum done.
Thank you.
Okay, so I am going to activate my Grenadier in the open because they've been in the open way too long. Well, I'm going to dash to here. And then I'm going to pick a point within 6. It doesn't need to be visible. So I'll pick here. So it would hit 1, 2, 3, 4. So I hit all of these. Because I can't see you, it's -1. But because you all have 4 wounds or less, 4-up save or worse, it gets +1. So it's on a 3. So I'll do your comms first. So your comms is poisoned. So I'll put that. Oh yeah, I was using pain token. Your sniper is poisoned. Your gimp guy is poisoned, and then your grenadier is poisoned. So they are all poisoned. So at the end of the turning point, they'll take 2 mortal wounds, and they're all injured. Your turn.
Yay. So I'm going to go with the comms dude.
Yep.
It's going to give +1 action to this dude.
Yep, your Leashmaster, yes. Well, your prisoner man.
Yep. And he's then going to shoot at your dude that's over there. Just trying to finish him off. Need to get a bit close.
He's just out, but he's just out of your reroll range.
Yes, that's fine.
So your 4 dice hitting on 4s, I am in cover. But if you get 4 hits, I'm dead.
If. No.
So you get 2 crits and a hit, or a crit and 2 hits. I'll retain a dice because I'm in cover. 2 4-ups. So I roll that and block everything. So that's your comms done. So I'm going to activate my witch. So she's not visible to anyone, So she's going to switch to engage and then charge these two. But I'll nominate your Leashmaster, your Gimp guy, as my target for the crits. So I'll charge around to here. So I'll fight your Grenadier first. So I've got 4 dice hitting on 2s with Rending. Oh my gosh. I just get 2 hits. So you've got 3 attacks hitting on 3s. Hitting on 4, sorry, because you're injured.
Yeah.
Because you get +1, -1. So you get 2 crits. Oh, you get a crit and hit. 2 hits. So I will use my... so my whip works like a flail, so I can parry twice. So I will parry your 2 hits. So you can either parry me or hit me for 2 damage.
I'm going to hit you in the face.
So I take 2 damage and I'll hit you for 4.
Yep.
And then I will fight your Leashmaster.
Yes.
Well, your Gimp guy. So this one I do get my Rending against, my crit. So I don't get... I was going to reroll that, but I don't because of your glow sticks.
Yep.
So because I'm striking from the shadows, that changes into a crit. And because of Rending, that turns into a crit as well. So you've got... Let me check what your Leashmaster, what your whip guy does. So your Castigator is 4 dice hitting on 3s, but you're injured, but you're supported. So you've got 4 dice hitting on 3s, 4/4, with Rending and stun.
You said 4 dice, yeah?
Yep. So you've got a crit and 2 hits. So I will crit you for 5 damage.
Then I can use the crit to parry that, right?
So then if you strike me with a crit, you can parry either a crit or hit because you have stun.
Oh, I'll do that then.
So I take 4 damage, so I've got 2 wounds left. Oh yeah, because you have Rending, that's 2 crits. So you parry my crit, and then I hit you and kill you.
Kill.
And so I get a pain token.
John, I have Zealous Dedication.
Oh, so then you got 4 hits.
No. Each time this operative would lose a wound, roll a 1d6 on a 6.
Oh,
yes.
yes.
Not lost. So I'm assuming if you're going to kill me outright. So how many?
So 5 damage first. Yes, sorry.
Yeah. So roll 5 dice. How many of these do I need to make to live?
So you need to...
I'm currently not taking any wounds yet.
So you've got 7 wounds, so you need to save... We need to see how much you save. Because you're going to take 9 damage, so you need to save 2. Okay. 3. So you've taken 4 damage.
Yep. This is the initial hit, right?
Yep, and then you've got your next hit. So you die.
Yes.
Just... Oh, that was... so he does die. So I activate my Fight on Death ability, which means basically I pick someone within 6 inches of someone I killed. They can't score or contest objectives, so I'll pick that guy. And I get a pain token. So I've got 3 pain tokens on my tally, and that witch has a pain token. Although she's got 2 wounds left, so she may not live to use it. Your turn.
Cool. And so the dude that's injured here.
Yes.
That is box standard dude, or is it somebody?
That's your gunner. So the thing is, because I've got 2 wounds left, if you hit me, I die.
That was what I was thinking.
So you've got 3 attacks hitting on 5s now.
Yes. Yeah, we'll go for it. So I just need to hit you, right? So 3 dice to try to get a 5.
Yep. So you should, on 3 dice.
You jinxed it. Nah, that'll do it.
There you go, you get a crit and kill me.
Yeah.
So that goes, and then what would you like to do for your last action point?
There is no one visible. He is just... he's going to pass.
Okay. So I am going to... So I'm going to activate my Shredder. He is going to nominate your comms. So he's going to move out and get a shot on him. So nominating him for the crit ability. So I'm hitting you on 5 dice. Hitting on 3s with Rending. You are in cover.
Yep.
So I've got 2 crits and a hit, 2 hits and a miss. So because I can turn a crit into a hit, I'll do that. And because the gun has rending, I've got 4 crits. So you then get 3 4-up saves. So you get to retain 1 because you're in cover, and then 2 4-ups.
No.
So he doesn't save any and dies. So I do get a pain token. Because it has blast, it will hit your sniper, even though he's normally couldn't. So this time I don't get the auto crit because I only get to do it once every time I activate. So this time I just get 3 hits, but you get 3 saves. Because even though you're in cover, blast doesn't give you cover. So you block 1, so you take 6 damage, so you're down to 1.
In the turn, he's dying.
Yes, because he's poisoned. And then I'll use my pain token to do my first. So he's got 2 pain tokens now. So I've got another one on the tally. So I've got 6. He's going to spend one of his pain tokens to do an immediate dash back behind cover. Your turn. So he is dead.
Thinking, move the web across and finish off the dude that's on the objective.
Yes, that would get you a victory point, although I'd probably do it with your sniper, because your sniper...
It's already... Oh, can you see him? Yeah, you can.
So you can spend an action point to get no cover and balanced,
Yeah.
and then explode me.
Yeah,
Because if you did it with him, then I could punish with my Splinter Cannon.
Yeah, so I'll go with it.
So you're hitting on 4s, but you're...
So 5s?
No, normally hitting on 3s.
Yep.
But you're hitting on 4... Let me check, you might hit on 2s, because you're a sniper. So your sniper... who has a sniper shotgun.
Nope, 3s.
So yeah, so you hit on 4s now with balanced and no cover. So you're hitting on 4s with a reroll, ignoring cover, and mortal wounds on a crit. So I take 2 mortal wounds immediately, and you've got a hit. I assume you'll want to reroll the 2.
Might as well.
Yep. So I'll do my 3 feel no pains from the mortal wounds, because you do 3 mortal wounds immediately. Nope, so I die, and you get a victory point.
Woo!
So I only remembered now, but it's too late, it's fine. Basically, my bird guy can give someone at the equipment stage either reroll 6s or reroll 1s. But because I forgot to do it, I won't do it for this game. Because normally I would have done it against the sniper. But it's more just mentioning it, not because like, oh, I forgot to do it. It's more like, well, I forgot to do it, but just because I'm stupid. So you are now on 4 victory points. Okay, and your sniper's done. I am going to activate my...
Is it right? Too late to have done that, John?
Oh, you have to do that in combat.
No worries.
Oh, no, yeah, you can reveal that. Yeah, you can reveal Rob and Ransack. So you get a victory point, because you did technically kill me, so with no one nearby. So your shotgun, your grenade launcher there has got that Rob and Ransack for you. So I am going to activate, let's go with my normal guy over here. He's going to switch to engage. So he is going to nominate, because your dog can technically see me, so I'm going to nominate your Leashmaster as the target for my rending thing. No, yeah, so I'll move to here, because I'm within 6 inches. Switching to engage. I'll throw my plasma grenade at your dog first. So your dog, so hitting on 3s. So I've got 2 crits and a hit. So your dog gets to retain 1 because you're in cover, and then you get 2 4-up saves.
Dead.
So he doesn't block that. So unfortunately, because this is 3/4, you block the 3 damage and take 8 damage and die.
Yeah.
So I do get a pain token and then 1 for my tally. And then on your Leashmaster, so I get 2 crits and a hit. And because he was the target of my Strike from the Shadows, that's 3 crits. So you get 3 4-up saves.
And I don't retain them because blast.
Yep. So you block 1 and unfortunately die. So then I get another on my tally, and he's going to spend his pain token. So I have 8 on the tally to dash behind there, so he's outside of line of sight. So his grenade's gone, and those 2 are dead. So next, you've got your leader, your medic, and then your Weber.
I suppose the medic's got any antidotes on him, does he?
He can heal, but the thing is you'll heal 2d3, so you can potentially keep someone just alive, but it doesn't cure the poison.
Mm-hmm. Well, then I'll give that a go. I'm going to...
So you could scramble
Yep.
to here, and then either... So what you could do, you could move to here, and then heal your Grenadier, or heal your Sniper. It's up to you.
I'll go with trying to heal the Sniper.
So I would say the Grenadier, because if he dies, if he lives till the end of the game, you get to max Rob and Ransack.
It's fair.
So if you like move over there and heal him.
Yeah. Fair, I'll go with that then.
So 2d3. So you heal 4 wounds. So he is up to 4 wounds.
Yep.
So I'll leave him at 7.
Yep.
My heavy gunner. No, so my bird guy is going to move up to here. And he is going to fire his bird at... So he'll pick the bird guy, he'll pick that guy so I can, for my rending, so I'll throw the bird at him. Because the bird has indirect. Oh my gosh. So I've got 2 crits, 2 hits, and because of my rending, my strike from the shadows, that's 3 crits and a hit. So you've got 3 4-up saves on your Revelatum. So you block a crit and take 5 damage, which exactly kills him. So I get a pain token. So he dies. I get a pain token and then another one for my tally. So my tally's now at 9. Your turn.
Cool. Leader's just going to scramble over and he'll end there.
What you could do is scramble over and then you can spend an action point to put that there to completely cover this point.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Okay. So I will activate my poison guy, who is just going to move. He's just going to move and dash to here. Your turn.
Cool. Yeah, so I'm thinking just going to bring myself sort of in this kind of area here.
So you can dash and then scramble to there.
Yeah.
This is a little suicidal, but my gunner can literally do nothing. So he's going to move and dash to the middle for central control. Because of your bird, I actually... Yeah, I'll move and dash to there. But the issue is normally I have 1 APL left, but your drone makes me plus 1 APL to claim that point, so I can't. And then my leader is going to capture this. He's going to use his pain token to get free APL. So he's going to capture this point. So what he's going to do is instead he'll move up a little bit and then throw his stun grenade here. So everyone within, so it has to be within 6 inches. So everyone within blue on a 5 up, because I can't see anyone, is minus 1 APL. But that's technically your whole team at the moment.
Cool.
So your Grenadier isn't affected. Your Medic isn't affected. Your Sniper isn't affected. Your Weber is affected. And then your Leader isn't affected. So only your Weber is minus 1 APL. And then that's the end of the turning point. So 4 points, you get 3, I get 3 on the primary. Mm-hmm. So you go to 8, I'm on 5. And then I get 1 for central control because he's the only one within blue of the center. And then I get 2 on my faction tack up 1 because it's maxed. Because I already have 9 pain tokens. And then he dies, so I get a 10th pain token. And my bird guy, because my Grenadier is still alive, they get a pain token. And your grenade launcher takes 2, so it's down to 5 wounds. Mm-hmm. We'll roll for initiative for turning point 3. So I have a 6, you have a 5, so I'll take it. I go to 5 command points, you go to 4. Mm-hmm. I am tempted to pass here, but then if you pass, you just lock me out of strats, which is probably the better thing to do for you. So I'll spend a command point again for strike from the shadows. So I go down to 4. So if I strike someone before I activate, pick someone out of line of sight, then I get to retain a hit into a crit. Mm-hmm. Anything from you?
No, I'll just stick with Terminal Decree.
I will spend a command point for rending in combat, so I'm down to 3. Anything from you?
No, that'll do for me.
All right. So for my first activation, I'm going to activate... Oh yeah, and I'll spend a command point, sorry, for move and dash, so I'm down to 2. So any tac ops to reveal. Oh no, they're all revealed. Nothing from me. So first activation, I am going to activate... My leader's going to charge to here. Nominating your Grenadier. And then he is just going to fight. So I've got 4 attacks, hitting on 2s, 4/4 with crit. So I've got 2 crits and a hit, and because of Strike from the Shadows, that's 3 crits. So you get 3 attacks hitting on 5s because you're injured. So you have a single crit. So I'll parry your crit, and I'll do 8 damage to you, which kills you. I get a pain token.
You need that with the token, I guess.
Yep. So that'll just go into my tally, and then I'll immediately burn it to dash around to there. Actually, yeah, to there. Actually, there's no point. I won't burn it. Yeah, so he'll just stay there. Your turn to activate.
So I'm not going to move him around to take the shot at your leader.
So the only issue is he's only got 1 APL at the moment.
Oh, he has indeed. The only dude that can do that, right?
Yes. But what you could do is your medic could shotgun my leader, because I'm within 2 inches, so you ignore my cover. And then you can do... Or you can charge your leader... Oh, who would you like to nominate for Eliminate Guard? You can nominate... Well, I guess you'd nominate my Heavy Gunner.
Yeah.
So you could charge your leader into my Heavy Gunner.
Are you within 6 of the Weber? That one.
I am, but I'm concealed at the moment.
You are indeed. The Weber's in the way is the problem.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to get the Weber out of the way. I'm going to move him just round to here. Round to there. I literally just need him out of the way for what I want to do. So.
Okay. So what I will do is... This guy's going to switch to conceal. My warrior down at the bottom. And then he's going to move to here, cap the point, and then dash to here.
Heal.
Your turn.
So, gonna just move and shotgun.
Oh, you can shotgun from where you are.
Yes, but I don't. Oh, again, in the way.
Oh, cool. Yep. So you've got 4 dice hitting on 3s with a reroll. So you've got... you can spend a command point to get that into a hit if you want. You'd be down to 2 command points. You'd be down to 1 command point.
Nope, I'll hold it.
So I've got 3 4-ups. So I'll spend my pain token to reroll my miss. Nope. So I take 4 damage, so I'm down to 5. My turn. I will activate my bird guy. He is gonna move and dash to here. And then he's gonna nominate your leader for the crit thing. Oh, he's got a pain token, yeah. So he'll pop his pain token to get 3 APL. So he's gonna move, because there's 5 APL. Oh no, that would cost me 2 APL. No, yeah, so he won't pop it. Yeah, so he's gonna move and then shoot with the bird. So
move, dash, and shoot. Yeah.
Yes, because I can do a free dash while activating. So 4 dice hitting on 5 dice hitting on 4s with my rending thing. Oh my gosh, this. So I've got 3 crits and a hit, and I'll turn my hit into a crit. So I've got 4 crits with the bird on your leader. So you get you don't get any cover, so you get 3 4-ups. So you block a crit and take 6 damage. So you're down to 2 wounds. And that's my guy done. So your leader's got 2 wounds left.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to charge your leader with my leader.
You have 4 attacks hitting on 4s now because you're injured. Because the bird went mad. So you've got 4 dice hitting on 4s, and I've got 4 dice hitting on 2s. Hitting on 2s. I will kill you if I roll a hit. But you would bring me down to 1 wound if you hit.
Cool. I'm just catching up on everything he does.
Oh, let's go for it. So you got 4 dice hitting on 4s. So you got 3 hits. And I've got 4 dice hitting on 2s.
I've got lethal 5 up on this thing as well, don't I?
No.
No, it's not?
Nope. Does he say?
Lethal 5.
Oh, lethal 5 up, so you've got a crit and 2 hits. Wait, how much damage is your crit?
It's still 4.
Oh. So I've got 3 crits because the Venom Blade has lethal 4 up.
So I'll just do some damage to you.
So you hit me for 4 damage, bringing me down to 1, and then I'll kill you.
Yes.
So I get another pain token, and I'm down to 1 wound. So next I'll activate my heavy gunner, who is just going to pop this point. Your turn. So then your medic gets to overwatch into my leader. So you got 4 dice hitting on 4s with a reroll.
Yeah.
So you've got a crit with a reroll. 2 crits. Okay, so I've got 3 4-ups. So I block 1. I'll spend my pain token before I die. So I block a crit and take another crit to the face. So my leader dies. And then my Shredder is going to nominate your medic. He's going to move and dash to here.
Oh, 2 seconds, John. Carry on, sorry.
And he's going to fire his Shredder into your medic with the crit thing. So I've got 1 hit, which changes into a crit. I'll spend a CP, so I'm down to 1. And I'll reroll a miss into a miss. So you've got 3 4-up saves. So you block everything. And he'll stay there. So then I'm going to move up to move up to here and throw a poison grenade at your medic on a 2-up. You're poisoned. So you're poisoned. Just put that there. And then my last thing will be to move and dash with my drug giver up to here. So end of the turning point, I max out central control. I've got 4 on the primary and you have 1. So I get 4 on the primary, go into 12. You get 1 and I get another 1 for central control. So then we roll for turning point 4. So ready everyone? Your medic takes 2 wounds, mortal wounds, so it's down to 5. All right, so then we roll for initiative. So I've got 6, so I'll take it. I go with 2 command points each. I'll spend a command point for +1 move.
Cool.
Well, move and dash.
I'll pass.
And then I will pass as well.
Cool.
So I will activate my... Oh, who would you like to nominate for Eliminate Guard?
Oh, yeah, that's still a thing.
So you can nominate effectively anyone on my team.
That don't.
Cool. So my Shredder will fire at your medic. Hitting on 3s. 1 hit. So you get 3 4-up saves.
What does that still fail?
Oh, you block it with a crit. So then... I'm actually out of charge range as well. What he'll do is just move and dash back to here. Your turn. So would you like to activate your Weber or your medic?
I'll go with Weber.
Yep.
Apart your... Thank you very much. So, yeah, you're going to come right around to here and say, hi, bud, and I'm going to take a shot at him.
Yep. So if you just move to there, you're within 2 inches. So you've got 5 dice hitting on freeze with lethal 5-up and stun. So you've got 3 crits and 3 hits. So I think I might be dead unless I save everything. So I don't, and I die. Woo! Okay, I will activate my normal guy. He's going to switch to engage. Well, he's going to scramble move to here, sorry. then he's going to shoot your medic. Oh, he's going to pop his thing to make him +1 APL, so he's 3 APL. So he's going to scramble first, then he's going to spend an AP to give himself balanced, and he's going to shoot your medic. So he's got 4 dice hitting on 3s with balanced. So I've got 2 hits. I'll spend my balanced. So I've got a crit, and I'll spend my last CP. So I'm down to 0 to give me another reroll. So I've got 2 crits and 2 hits, so you've got 3 4-up saves. So you block 1, and you take 10 damage and die. He will then spend his pain token to immediately dash there. Your turn.
Nothing for me.
You've got an Overwatch there, but no one's in range. And then these guys will effectively just pass.
Kill.
So at the end of the game, I get Seize Ground. I maxed all my attack up, so I get 2 points for Seize Ground. So I get 4 on their primary. So I'm on 18, and you're on 10. Because unfortunately, you didn't get Eliminate Guard. You got 1 point for Rob and Ransack, because I killed your Rob and Ransacker. You only got 1 point for Eliminate Guard, and you didn't get anything for your faction tackle because I killed them all.
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the game, it's 18-10 to the Hand of the Archon. Well, technically, it's 18-10, yeah. So, yeah, good game. So for the post-game chat, I think MVP has to be that crazy poison grenade, which I think won me the game.
Yeah, though they need to stop adding stuff that doesn't require line of sight.
So I was talking about this earlier in the day. So I think the main problem is these kind of grenades have existed in the game since the start. The main problem is they've never effectively worked on a 2-up. So I would have made it work on a 4-up, and you only get +1 if you have a 5-up armor save, because 4-up armor save is quite
common,
tough.
Yeah.
But I believe these guys have been designed to kind of punish 4-up saves, because we don't have a team that really does that. Because the Arbites, the Exaction Squad are really good at punishing stuff that relies on Super Conceal and Hordes apart from Vet Guard.
Mm-hmm.
Whilst the Exaction Squad, whilst the Hand of the Archon are really good at killing stuff with a 4-up save or better. They actually aren't too good against elites, in my experience. They're not horrible, but elites aren't great for them.
Mm-hmm.
But like that poison grenade was dumb, because I think I hit 5 guys and poisoned them all.
Yeah. No, it's the ability to just completely for free lob a grenade, target like hard. Well, there's poor deployment on my point, but without any vision at all, hit a bunch of dudes, completely safe. It's like it's difficult to play around.
Yeah, because the problem is you can purposely pick stuff outside a line of sight, so they would be working on a 4-up. But then if they've got a 4-up armor save or worse, which is generally most of the game, it still works on a 3-up.
Yeah.
And if it's you only need to see a few to hit on 2s. So it's kind of correct, because when I combine it with this the Phantasm grenade for mass stun, well, that only triggered on 1 guy, but that was still enough to slow you down. I think your game plan was solid. It was literally just that poison grenade that just went crazy. Because it was weird. Turning point 1, it only triggered 1 out of 3 times. And I thought, okay, it's only working on a 3-up now. It's not going to hit everyone. And it worked on everyone.
Yep.
So I think Faction Tac Op 1 for the Drulhari is way better than I thought it was. Like, I didn't think it was that good at first, but then I realized you have a lot of ways to get pain tokens.
Yeah.
So it's pretty good. Who was your MVP?
I'm gonna go with the Weber, because it's managing to survive, but also getting the opportunity to shoot, then he absolutely popped off, right?
Yeah, so people think the Weber isn't great, but it's 5 dice hitting on 3s now instead of 4s. So when it was 4 dice, I don't think it was that good. Because it's 5 dice, it can shoot into combat, it gives -1 APL. I think that's pretty solid. Because otherwise your game plan was great, it was just literally the poison grenade that swung it. So it's kind of interesting it rolled out so strong. But was there anything you would have changed deployment-wise, or?
Yeah, I would have spaced them out a bit better. Didn't think the grenade would absolutely suck that hard.
Yeah, to be honest, neither did I. Because I thought I would. I thought I'd done the board so I couldn't safely move up. But then when we're both fighting for the middle, I realised, Oh yeah, everyone's within 6 inches. Mm-hmm. So what I might do is try and play these guys against Intercession, because I think Intercession is probably one of their toughest matchups.
Yeah. Well, you don't get shenanigans in the sense of like, yeah, because you get a lot of a decent amount of pain tokens from the poison, right?
So the thing is, for getting pain tokens, I needed to keep my Grenadier alive.
Yeah.
So that's why second activation I moved it away.
Yep.
Because the reason I threw in my rack is because when it hits with a crit for the first time in combat, I get a pain token, and then if it kills someone, it gets a pain token. So I effectively get 2 pain tokens from that for my tally. Didn't think I'd max my tally by turning point 2, sorry, because my tally at the moment is in 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 somehow.
I mean, wiping someone out will pretty much do that, no?
Actually, it should only be on 11, because there's 11 of you. Yeah, so my tally is at 11 because my rack gave me 2 and I killed 10 guys. Yep, so it's on 11. But the thing about Intercession is what you did, like the reason I didn't use it against you turning point 3 my pass thing is because if I'm going against Intercession are happy to just go pass.
Yeah.
So if a Drulhari player goes, I'm going to pass, then you pass, it locks me out of strats. So turning point 1, you don't care too much, because turning point 1, I really shouldn't have passed. I should have popped my fleet. But against Intercession, they don't mind not using their strategic ploys because your grenade bypasses their injury stuff anyway.
Yep.
But they have good tactical ploys.
Very good.
So, no, but that's pretty much it. So please remember to like and subscribe as well as comment. Let me know what you thought of the battle report. What do you think of the Soulshackle teams? Remember, I've got a Discord you can check out in the episode description below, as well as an affiliate link to Element Games and a Patreon if you want to give me some more support. So I'll quickly shout out my patrons. So for my Adepts of the Crit, I have Samaru, Screech, Sam, Robin, Ninjali83, Nick, Kenzie, John Thomas, Eric, Captain Murder, Daniel, Dad of Goldens, Average Del 27, Arthur, and then for my Veterans of the Crit, I have Samja. So thank you so much for your support. It really means a lot to me and helps support the channel. But yeah, I'm planning to get my hand of the Archon painted, and then I'll paint up my Arbites. I think I'm just going to paint them black because the book actually doesn't really show any alternate color schemes.
Yep.
So I think I'll stick with that. Oh, I'll try and show off. You guys will be able to actually see my Drulhari. So this is from my old army. So this is the army I painted like 10 years ago when they first came out. And this is a finished model from my army I painted last year of what they'll look like. There. And this is what one looks at the moment. So I'll show off the poison one because it's actually mostly done, like armor and skin. Well, you can't see it too well because of that. There you go, you can see its side skin head. But yeah, that's pretty much it from me today. So thanks for playing, James. Thank you for being on again. The channel actually really likes you, so Charles is in for a lot of competition. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So until next time, remember, no matter whether you're a criminal or a space pirate, anything's possible as long as you can roll crits.